Alter Nerd rocks the screen. She's a straight shooter, if you know what I mean. Dishing out the truth about the royal scene with a fist of fire and a voice so keen. Hitting hard with those altar bridge vibes. No sugarcoating, no false alibis. Tearing down the lies she despises. Yorkshire lass with fire in her eyes. Stef don't play, she holds the line. Shouting from the rooftops across the digital vine. Harry and Meghan under her sign. Fearless and bold with a soul that shines. In a sea of fake, she's a beacon bright, unraveling the drama without a fright. Armored with honesty, ready to fight. Injustice quivers at her sight. Unbreakable will won't be confined. Mind of steel and heart redefined. Rhetoric sharp, leaving dust behind. In Stef's world, truth is intertwined. Stef don't play, she holds the line. Shouting from the rooftops across the digital vine. Harry and Meghan under her sign. Fearless and bold with a soul that shines. Will won't be confined. Mind of steel and heart redefined. Rhetoric sharp, leaving dust behind. In Stef's world, truth is intertwined. Stef don't play, she holds the line. Shouting from the rooftops across the digital vine. Harry and Meghan under her sign. Fearless and bold with a soul that shines.
Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Friday edition. How y'all doing? Have you had a wonderful week? Let me know in the live chat, or if you're watching on the replay, in the comments down below. For those watching on the replay, you should know the drill by now. Fast forward like 5-10 minutes and I will have started the first main topic for today's Daily Nerd Live, which is, yes, Megsy, she exploiting the California fires for her own gain to promote the Archie Foundation. The optics are really not good on this one. But yeah, let me show you the full content for today, Friday, the 10th of January, 2025. So first and foremost, yes, we will be getting on to: is Megsy trying to exploit the California fires for her own gain to promote the Archie Foundation? We're going to go into that. We're going to go and see some of the reactions on the internet as well, on Twitter. And then next up, is Megsy resorting to merching Archie due to money running out? Is she getting broke? It's not looking good for our Megsy, is it? And then next up, going on from there, oh, I've just missed the first one out. The previous one. The US media is questioning Megsy's pregnancies and throwing doubts on pregnancies. So we'll be discussing that after the California fires. Then the Archie merch, where I get my teeth back in. It's as if I've not streamed for like forever. Blame it on a brain fart there. Next up, we're then going to be discussing how Megsy's new show is being compared to the COVID jab. This is really, really hilarious, guys. And then finally, Prince Hazard is being knocked back as Amazon has withdrawn their sponsorship of the Invictus Games. So yes, that is your content for today's Daily Nerd Live, Friday the 10th of January 2025. Is Meg's exploiting the California fires for her own gain to promote the Archie Foundation? Is she in big trouble now as the US media is now starting to throw doubts on her pregnancies? Is she resorting to merching Archie due to money running out? We also have a little bit of a laugh as her new show is now being compared to the COVID jab. And then finally, something you may have missed, Prince Hazard being knocked back as Amazon is withdrawing sponsorship of the Invictus Games. So now I've done it in order, in the correct order as well. That is what's coming up in today's Daily Nerd Alive for Friday the 10th of January 2025. My goodness. Thank you so much for all the support coming in already. Gene Rick, the OG. Hey up, Gene Rick. How's it going? Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Gene Rick. And Lizzie B kicking in, being like, I know how to do a gifting war, and kicking it off in style with another leadership gifted to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Gene Rick, but also as well Lizzie B. And guys, that does mean one thing. Today's gifting war for this stream has officially begun. So thank you so much, ultimately, to Lizzie B, to responding to Gene Rick, kicking off today's gifting war. We're already on a whopping 2 new leaders for today's stream. Who else is going to kick in and being like, this ain't how you do a gifting war? This is how you do a gifting war. Guys, we may soon find out. And December's leader-only stream will happen this Sunday before the Daily Nerd stream for Sunday. So it'll be 9 o'clock UK time, which will be 4 o'clock Eastern. So I hope to see a lot of you leaders this Sunday on the leader-only stream. It's the only time you guys are able to call in and we can discuss all the misadventures of the gruesome twosome. And I know you guys have a lot to say, so I'm looking forward to all of that. And Gene Rick as well coming in and being like, I know how to find your favourite super chat sticker. And this is it, the ginger doggy farting hearts moment. For those that don't know, this is a ginger doggy. Hearts are coming from the tail. When you lift the tail from a doggy, what's directly underneath? The butthole. Therefore, this is a ginger doggy farting hearts moment. You'll never be able to ever unsee it ever again. You're welcome. So thank you so much, Gene Rick, for my favourite super chat sticker and the $1.99 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Appreciate it. And we have Brandon in the chat. Hey up, Brandon, mate. How's it going? Finding my favourite ginger doggy fine heart moment and a $2 sugar bucks. Appreciate your face. Thank you so much. And we have Jane here. Thank you so much for supporting the leadership for a whopping 19 months. Saying, supported you since 2021. Thanks for everything. Well, thank you for everything as well. Every single one of you that subscribe, that watch my videos, that comment, that support me, that are really just very, very kind in doing so. Thank you so much. And an extra thank you to everyone that's been supporting me on my second channel. The expansion of the Alter Nerd universe has officially begun. First and foremost with political nerds. You'll now see, oh, there's content on there. We've got content literally now for days. And so, yeah, thank you to every single one of you for heading on over to Political Nerds and subscribing and supporting the expansion of the Alter Nerd universe. Straight after this live stream, there's going to be another premiere. Oh, yes. I do some linguistic analysis on one of our UK politicians who's under fire at the moment. She's the Minister for Safeguarding Women and Girls Against Violence. But in a less than 15-second clip, I use amateur linguistic analysis to show you, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, why she's not suitable for the job. She really, really isn't. This woman needs to be fired. She hates women as far as I'm concerned. And in less than a 15-second clip of her, I use amateur linguistic analysis to prove to you why she needs to be fired from her position. If you want to support political nerds and, yes, not miss this premiere that will be running straight after this live stream, then please make sure you head on over to Political Nerds and subscribe to me there as well. The link is in the description bar below. The link to the premiere is pinned right at the top of the live chat, so it's everywhere, and I know my mods will be sharing the link out as well in the live chat. Salute to the head mod, Project Metal Music. I've got your email. I'll get back to you, mate. All right. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, with that being said, guys, oh my goodness, let's kick into the main topic for today's live stream, which is, yes, Megsy is in trouble. She's being caught out exploiting the California fires to promote herself, to promote Archie Foundation. Now, if you just bear with me one moment, let me just do something behind the scenes. There we go. So I just need to do something behind the scenes. That's done now. So yeah, let's kick off with, Megsy being caught exploiting the California fires to promote herself, to promote Archie Foundation. Is this true? I'm going to show you the information. You guys can decide for yourselves, but let's go to the thing that basically kicked this all off in the first place. So this was released yesterday on Sussex.com, Hazard and Megsy's site. The Southern California fires, they say, look, in the last few days there's been wildfires. It's devastated everywhere it's touched. State of emergency has been issued. If you feel compelled to help, here are some resources and ideas. So they're signposting you here. They're signposting you to organisations like the World Central Kitchen, which they say has been a long-time partner of the Archie Foundation. They signpost you to the Cal Fire and the LA Fire Department Foundation, the Animal Wellness Foundation, the Compton Cowboys, Airbnb and 211 LA, Baby to Baby, all power books. They're saying, open your home. They're now telling you what to do, guys. Open your home. If a friend or loved one or pet has to evacuate and you can offer them a safe haven in your home, do so. Give back. And here they are signposting you to the American Red Cross, who is on the ground helping those in need. And I'm reading all of this. And if I take, let's say, like a devil's advocate view on this, all right? Firstly, it's nice that they are signposting, okay, to different organisations that may be able to help people that have sadly been affected by this absolute awful tragedy, okay? Let's be real here, all right? Really nice of them to do that, okay? Because, you know, signposting towards where people can get help from is very helpful and is quite important to do, all right? Regardless of who's doing the signposting, all right? However, apart from, right, them saying World Central Kitchen, which has been a long-time partner of the Archie Foundation, are serving meals, there's no other indication in this communique right here of what else the Archie Foundation are doing actually to directly support the people on the ground. They've not said, oh, and the Archie Foundation are donating this amount of money, or the Archie Foundation are donating this amount of food or clothing or equipment or whatever to the people that need it, blah, blah, blah. It's just signposting and that's it. And when we know that Archie, based on their 990 forms, have technically got still millions in the bank, couldn't they use some of that spare money to directly donate towards any of these organisations that they're signposting to? And being like, oh yeah, we mentioned these to signpost to. Archie Foundation have donated X amount. They haven't done. To me, this screams, right, that they're trying to look charitable when they're really not being charitable. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Because if they were really being charitable, then they would do what a charity does, which is donate their resources to those that are affected when it comes to a particular issue, event, or situation. And in this instance, when you read through this communique, they are not saying, oh, by the way, we've donated this amount, or we've donated these items, or this food, or whatever to this organisation so that it can help the people on the ground that need it the most. They don't do that whatsoever. It's very manipulative, extremely manipulative. Now, in the meantime here, the reactions online have been absolutely vicious, okay, when it comes to this. And so here we've got Cher at the Fab Book Lover saying, Dear Harry and Meghan, you no longer have a royal household. You are not working royals. You do not need to update the people of California on what is going on in their state. You look like idiots. Please seek mental help and stop trying to compete with the Princess of Wales. Now, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, yeah, I do believe that they are trying to compete with the Princess of Wales. Of course they are. Of course, right? We all see that. We're all thinking that. They do state the obvious. They are a bit Captain Obvious here. In terms of, you know, state of emergency has been issued. All right, yeah, whatever. And what are you guys doing about it? What is Archie Foundation doing about it? Because we know they still have millions in the bank. They could donate something. And in this communique, they are not saying what they've donated or if they've donated at all. I can only assume, in the absence of such information, they haven't done it. They haven't. Then you have Kevin O'Sullivan, who's the presenter of the Political Asylum on Talk TV, saying that odd couple Prince Harry and Meghan have urged Californians to offer those made homeless by the LA Inferno a place to stay at their massive Montecito mansion. The Duke and Duchess have got 19 bedrooms. How many victims of the fire are they putting up? My guess, none. And that was a big, major, criticism that I was seeing across the board. Oh, yeah, they're telling people to open up their homes, but I bet they're not opening up their own home, right? Well, it looks like Hazard and Megsy have been looking on social media because this came out of their mouthpiece people earlier on today saying Megsy and Hazard opened their Montecito home to friends forced to evacuate amid the LA fires. How could they have known this? How could they have known this in the first place? The only way People magazine will have known that Megsy and Hazard have opened up their Montecito home to friends forced to evacuate is if it came from Hazard and Megsy, because they are extremely private when it comes to their home, right? They film elsewhere trying to make out that it's their home when it's not. So someone has got people on speed dial. All right, similar to having Batgrid on speed dial. You see where I'm coming from here? For them to be like, oh, no, we're opening up our homes too, you know. We're opening up our Montecito home too, you know, to our friends. Lucky. Oh, my goodness, this is insane. Here we've got Sue Smith. If you're not subscribed to my good friend Sue Smith here on YouTube, get it done now. Saying these two morons who represent nobody put out a statement telling people what they should do and then leak it to the press. They've opened up their home to loved ones, which I think means Doria, due to security concerns, I'm sure. Yeah, because this is the thing, right? They don't necessarily say who in particular is actually staying at Megsy and Hazard's house. They just said friends and loved ones. Could mean out, really. Couldn't it? Here we've got my good friend Revealing at Revealing the Narc. Please do support her on YouTube at the moment. She is, unfortunately, one of my friends who live in LA that is being affected by the fires. From what I know from speaking to her in the background, she's safe at the moment. She's okay. Everything's okay at her end at the moment. But, you know, there are issues with power and whatnot. So all good vibes and all hearts at the moment to please go to Revealing over on Revealing the Narc. Appreciate and love you, honey, if you're watching. Please still continue to stay safe. She says, look, why do they think giving friends a place to stay during an emergency is worthy of a news story? This actually proves they're not generous people, that this behaviour makes headlines. I've been crying watching the news coverage, and to use this tragedy to elevate your image is disgusting. And I do agree. Because, again, what's the point in this article overall? It's good, again, that the signposting organisations, so people can click on them who are affected and get the help that they need. Again, all props for them to do that. But Archie Foundation is a charity that has millions in the bank. Why aren't they using any of that money to say, right, we have directly donated to X, Y, and Z to ensure that people on the ground are getting the support that they need, that we can provide to them? They don't do that. To me, they're being stingy as hell. Here we've got Town and Country saying that Town and Country confirm that they have made donations to relief efforts through their Archie Foundation and have donated clothing, children's items and other essential supplies to those affected by the fires. In addition, they've opened their Montecito home to loved ones who were forced to evacuate due to the blaze. Do I believe this? No. Why? Because, again, you look at their communique from their official website, from the Office of Harry and Meghan, and not once in this official communique do they say, we have donated X, Y, and Z. If you want to donate to these organisations, this is how to do it. There's none of that here whatsoever. None. None. They could have said right at the end here, right? Please consider donating clothing. The American Red Cross is on the ground helping those in need. Archie Foundation has already donated X, Y, and Z. Follow our lead. Show up and do good. We've showed up. We've done good. By donating X, Y, and Z. They don't do any of that in this communique here. They don't say any of that. They're making themselves out to be charitable when they're, as far as I'm concerned, really not. It's all good and well signposting. Again, props to them for doing that. But they're a charity with millions in the bank. Why aren't they donating something and actually confirming it in this communication right here? And so, further reactions on Twitter. We've got Amber Glossop here, wonderful friend of mine. Please make sure you're following her on Twitter. She's the founder of Hope for Hedgehogs Rehab, the Hospital, as she says, and a proud British lass. I'm like, yes, thumbs up to that. Saying, and they made sure to report it to the press, which says it all. This ain't about charity. This is all about PR, guys. Prince and Princess of Wales at Tribes Britannia saying, once again, Harry and Meghan are making a disaster all about them, grabbing the headlines and making themselves look good, despite not proving they've done any of the things they claim. They're liars and grifters who jump on every bandwagon. And in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I agree with that assessment. Amber Glossop, again, coming in. She's on fire on this reaction here, saying, I have to wonder what celebrities and residents that have just seen their homes and belongings burnt to the ground will make of these dreadful puff pieces. Talk about faux grandstanding. Yeah, I know, right? And then, of course, Lean Meme Machine has to get in on the act. For the best Hazard and Megsy memes, this is the dude you need to be following right here at Megan Narcissus 1. And yeah, Arsewipes, the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the bandwagoners of Montecito. Another disaster, another opportunity for us to issue empty statements. We love to tell people what to do while we do nothing but scroll. Donate. Our fake foundation is ready to take your money. Open your homes. Ours is closed because we don't want to accommodate the plebs. Praise us. We're the ultimate fomentarians. Fomanitarians, there we go. I like that term, fomanitarian. I love that. Like, props there to Lean Meme Machine for that one. But in this comedy, yeah, there's truth in this as far as I'm concerned. There is proper truth in this. And so this is the thing, right? Let me be very clear, okay? This article, this communique from Harry and Meghan ain't all that bad in the grand scheme of things, because signposting to different organisations for people that may need that help, that are affected due to the LA fires, brilliant, great. Signposting is very important to do, very, very effective, and can really, really help. So let's be real here. I praise Archie Foundation for doing that. Well done. Fair play. However, Archie Foundation, as we know, based on the 990 forms, has millions in the bank. Why are they not in this communication here saying, yes, this is what you guys can do. We have our mantra, show up and do good. Well, we've shown up and we've done good as well, because we've donated this, or we've done this, or, you know, we've donated this money and we've donated clothes and food or whatever, right? What actual tangible action have they done to help people on the ground via a donation? Well, they don't confirm it here. And the absence of that information in this communique indicates to me that, yeah, they'll signpost, and that's a good thing. But they've not donated anything based on this communication here. Faux humanitarians indeed, perhaps. With that being said, those on the live stream and watching this full live on the replay, stay exactly where you are. I am not done with you yet. But for those watching on the independent video, if you like this and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers, and hey up live chat. How y'all doing? So that was the first topic for today's Daily Nerd live stream for Friday, the 10th of January, 2025. Next up, we're going to be talking about how Megxie is in trouble. She might be screwed because the US media is now throwing doubts on her pregnancies. The US media is catching up, basically, and is now questioning whether Megxie's pregnancies were actually real or not. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I know, this is insane. So we're going to get to that in a moment. There has been a couple of instances of support, so I'm going to get to that in a moment. Just something else I need to quickly do in the background, so if you give me one moment. Okay. There we go. Right, so that's done in the background. Thank you so much for holding on to that. Guys, it's just me. I don't have anyone else helping me, so I've got to do literally a zillion things at once. But yeah, we did have some support come through. We've got Anna Cedrone. Hey up, Anna, how's it going? Thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying, love your videos. I never miss a video. Don't make all the lives though. Sorry, stay strong. Well, thank you so much. It doesn't matter. My goodness, any video, any live that you're able to catch, I really do appreciate it. And being so kind to give up, you know, a couple of minutes in your day to actually watch my videos. I consider that an extreme honor. So thank you so much for that. Also as well, we've got Stephen Magnus in the chat. Hey up SM, how's it going? Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Stephen Magnus. That takes us to whopping 3 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 2 more away from 5 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to pick up that sword and shield and be like, this ain't how you do a gifting war. This is how you do gifting war. Guys, we may soon find out. We also have Siebert coming in. Thank you so much for that wonderful and very generous $10 sugar bucks. Definitely ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying, Megxie had a backup plan with HBO stroke Max. They just cancelled and blacklisted her. Ooh, really? If you've got any information about that, any articles, sources, if you can send that to stefthealternerd@gmail.com. My email is in the description bar below, as it is with all my videos and live streams. I would want to know more information about that. That would be awesome if you're able to do that. Thank you very much. With that being said, guys, yes, let's crack on with the next topic, which is, yes, Megxie is in trouble as the US media is now questioning, now throwing doubts on her pregnancies. Are we finally closer to finding out the actual truth of the situation? Let's do this. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live for Friday, the 10th of January 2025. In this segment, I'm discussing how Megxie seems to be in trouble now as the US media is starting to throw doubts and questioning her pregnancies. Are they real? Are they faked? Here we go. This is Radar Online. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle plunged into surrogacy scandal after actress's estranged dad cast doubt on the birth of their son, Archie. For the US media to now start reporting on this, to me, is indicating that they are now starting to throw doubts on Megxie's pregnancy for anyone that would be reading this right now. And so, yeah, we've got the radar staff literally describing Megxie as the clout-chasing wife here. You can't make this shiz up even if you tried. They're being rocked by this surrogacy scandal. Buckingham Palace is being pressured to remove Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet from the royal line of succession. Not exactly, okay? It's more to do with we need to know if they should legitimately be in the royal line of succession, okay? If they were born of Megxie's body, fine, keep them in. If they weren't, then they've got to be removed, okay? And so, yeah, a high-level palace courtier claimed that this scandal comes as no surprise. Speculation about the children has been simmering for years. The kids are 6th and 7th in line to the throne, but have been under cloak and dagger secrecy since they were born. There are so many questions swirling around them. This crisis won't die down until the irrefutable truth comes out. Now, Lady Colin Campbell recently challenged the conspiracy of silence and misinformation, saying, quote, "I think the whole thing stinks to high heaven. Meghan has created a situation that has caused people to believe the children were born by surrogacy. Clear it up once and for all. There should be no mystery as to who is legitimately in the line of succession." And this is the thing. There shouldn't be any mystery as to who legitimately should be in the line of succession. Also, as well, the pictures themselves, they paint 1,000 words. You see the belly expanding and then reducing all in one day. I mean, there's one famous picture where you see, allegedly, the moon bump falling down to her knees, right? We've all seen those pictures, right? And so, yes, because there's now a legitimate question as to whether Archie and Lilibet should be still in the line of succession or not, yeah, there now needs to be proof that is provided to support their places in the line of succession. Otherwise, no, they've got to go. They've got to go. If it's proven that they were born of surrogate, then they've got to be out of the line of succession. It is as simple as that. And so Samantha Markle spoke to Dan Wooten a few weeks back saying, look, if they used a surrogate, admit it. And so what's more, the palace announced that Megxie was in labour 7 hours after Archie's delivery. We all know this on the day. In Prince Hazard's tell-all spare, he said, within 2 hours of our son being born, we were back at Frogmore. Now, the courtier admitted that that raised many eyebrows and questions. How many women give birth and are home in 2 hours? That didn't make sense unless Meghan didn't deliver the child herself. And so we all know that Prince William, Princess Catherine, every single time that their children were born, a couple of days after, they would come out on the front steps of the hospital and present the baby to the world. Something that, like, an alleged narcissist like Megxie would not even hesitate to, do. She'd do it in a heartbeat, right? The world's media all on her, the focus being on her. For an alleged narcissist, that's catnip, right? But she didn't do that, did she? You all wonder why. And so what they did was they waited till like over 2 days to show off Archie, who was bundled up and you could only see his forehead. And when you look at that particular clip, there were a lot of people saying that actually that wasn't the real baby Archie, that they used a real life like baby doll kind of situation. It's all screwed up. It's all very, very scary indeed. And when it comes to a birth certificate, it raises even more questions as to whether these pregnancies were real or not. Because she also amended Archie's birth certificate 11 days after to show that her name was Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. As for Lilibet, she was born on 4th of June 2021 in America at the Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital. But Campbell is now, Lady C is demanding a palace investigation to provide absolute proof that Meghan bore those children. And I agree. The speculation now, the reasonable speculation does now warrant that evidence is now provided to prove that those children came from Megxie's body. It's as simple as that. The insider says that Megxie must be furious. I can imagine her reaction, venting her anger and frustration over Lady C, threatening to sue and blaming Harry for not doing enough to protect their privacy. This scandal will stretch their marriage to the limit. It's already hanging by a thread. But the courtier also said Lady C is determined to get the truth. Megxie's nightmare isn't going away until she comes clean. And this is the thing, right? The speculation as to whether these pregnancies are real or not have been rumbling on now for years. You would think that if there was irrefutable proof out there to knock it on its head, right? To silence us all, to say, no, guys, these pregnancies were real. Here's the proof. They would have done it by now. They would have done it by now. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. But they haven't. You got to wonder, why? What have they got to hide? But going around full circle, yeah, I don't think Megxie can actually hide much longer now that the US media is joining into this conversation and now also starting to throw doubts on both these pregnancies. With that being said, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I ain't done with you yet. But those watching on the replay, if you appreciated this and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then please make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. And until the next time, you guys, laters. All right, and that was the second topic for today's Daily Nerd Live. The third one, guys, oh my goodness. Megxie is now resorting to merching Prince Archie due to money running out. Is this true? What the deuce is going on? Why are people thinking this? Stay tuned for the next topic that will be coming up shortly in today's Daily Nerd Live. In the meantime, my goodness, thank you so so much to Nita Oliver for that very, very generous £20 sugar bucks, ruining a shiz ton of sugar's days by sending a shiz ton of sugar bucks my ways. Oh my goodness. With, oh my goodness, the ginger doggy waving the #1 sign. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. And guys, everyone that's live, stay tuned, because straight after this video, you will be redirected to a premiere on my second channel, Political Nerds. Proof that in under 15 seconds, this woman is nasty. Her name is Jess Phillips. She is the UK Minister to safeguard women and girls against violence. And yeah, in under 15 seconds, she's just proven to me that she needs to be fired from that position. And I use amateur linguistic analysis to prove to you why I think that is the case. So, guys, do stay put, because you'll be redirected to that premiere of that video straight after this live stream. And if you have not subscribed to my second channel, Political Nerds, please do so right now. The link is in the description bar below. The link to the premiere is pinned right at the top of the live chat, and you'll be able to subscribe to my second channel there as well. And oh my goodness, Lisa Gibbs, thank you so much for that wonderful and highly generous £10 sugar bucks again, just like Nita, ruining a shiz ton of sugar's days by sending a shiz ton of sugar bucks my ways. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Lisa. She just says thank you for your donation. Do you know what? No. Thank you for your very, very generous and very, very kind donation. And thanks to everyone, really, that's tuning in right now, that's talking in the live chat, interacting, keeping me company, and just being really, really kind and supportive. I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. With that being said, guys, yeah, let's kick in to the next topic. Hey up everyone, and welcome to today's Daily Nerd. I'm Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative to royal news and gossip. And in this segment for the Daily Nerd live, Friday the 10th of January 2025, is Meghan Markle resorting to merching Prince Archie due to money running out? Is she going broke? That is the speculation that's happening all over social media at the moment. So let me show you the information. You guys can decide as to whether you think this or not, right? So first and foremost, we've got Royally Sage here at Sage1411. They share like the best blind items ever, so make sure you're following them on Twitter, saying, look, oh dear, the merchant of Archie is not off to a great start. And this is referencing this whole thing of Prince Hazard taking Archie surfing in California as Archie joins him at surf school. You've got GB News here, pretty much reporting the same thing. Prince Archie goes surfing alongside Prince Harry as father and son spotted in Texas. You've got Nancy Sidley here from the Sidley twins. Make sure you're subscribed to them on Twitter and YouTube as well when I can get my teeth back in. I love their twin talks. I really, really do. You know, it's like being a little bit like a fly on the wall, kind of like coming in and just listening to their conversation. It's great. Anywho, they say, well, Nancy says here, they have no other choice. They're broke. Do you think they have no other choice at this point? Nancy then saying, merchant on Instagram is the final nail in their coffin. They're done. They're broke. And 2025 will definitely be the year of divorce. Today's show will be a doozy. Now, I do believe that 2025 is going to be the year of divorce. I mean, I had actually reported only a couple of days ago the breaking news that allegedly Hazard is turning around and saying to Megxie, look, this whole professional separation thing is not working at all. And if things don't improve before the end of year, now he's considering pressing that divorce button. Now, I'll be surprised if he does it, because I've always maintained that I think Megxie will press the divorce button before Hazard. But yeah, could it actually be Hazard all along that's actually got the balls to do it? Who knows, right, guys? We've got Royal News Network here, Brittany, saying, well, when you're incapable of having a real job, you're willing to do anything for a buck. I thought Harry and Meghan were all about their kids' privacy and not using them to promote things. I know, right? And here's the picture right here of them and Archie. Now, allegedly since then, Hazza has been on the warpath and has been absolutely incensed that Archie was even featured in this thing in the first place. But to me, I think that's a fake outrage, because I firmly believe that Hazza saw this and gave it the green light before it was released. Because one thing that we know, that we've been told about Hazza and Megzy, is that they are control freaks. So that's why I say, to me, Hazza will have seen this whole promo first before giving it the green light to release it, as far as I'm concerned. We then have the Vintage Read, Shauna on the Vintage Read. Please subscribe to her on YouTube. She turns around and says, it appears some don't understand the image of Antiguan surfing with dogs in white socks. So she asked me to post her surfing with some dude she met at the surf park. I love how I amuse myself, and I just think this is funny. It gives me kind of vibes of Baywatch a little bit, admittedly. But yeah, I just thought that was a little bit of a funny from Shauna that I just had to share with you guys there. And here, as Sue says, though, this is happening ultimately as they try to increase interest in the kids, since their deals are drying up and interest in Hazza and Megzy is at an all-time low. And that's true. You know, we're expecting by the end of the year Netflix not to renew their deal whatsoever. Nothing's happening with the Lemonada deal with Megzy, right? Hazza's previous show, Polo, completely tanked. It's suspected that Megsy's upcoming show on the 15th, which is just in 5 days' time, is going to tank as well, which, by the way, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I'm doing a watch party on the 15th of January. I'm watching the whole thing from first episode all the way to last. You're going to get my live reactions and commentary on that thing. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. But Sue then says, I've always said it, they'll monetize those kids and use them when it benefits them. Here we go. Yeah. Is this the start of it all, guys? Stephanie Sidley, the other half to Sidley twins, saying Archie and Betty are about to be monetized in 2025 and we're witnessing it in real time. And then we finally have Resting Dollface. Please subscribe to her on YouTube. She's funny as hell. I absolutely adore this lass. Saying we're going into 2025 with confirmation. Harry and Meghan Markle left the royal family, so no one can make money off of their gifted titles and their children, except the Sussexes. Yeah. Which, by the way, is against the whole Sandringham agreement in the first place. The one thing they're not supposed to do, based on the Sandringham agreement, as per our understanding, is they're not supposed to make money off of their royal connections and their titles. But, yeah, guys, ultimately, from what I've just shown you there, is Megzy now having to resort to merching Archie out due to money running out? Is she going broke? With that being said, those watching on the live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you yet. But for those watching on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. If you appreciated this and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. And until the next time, you guys. Laters. Hey up, guys. Thank you so much for that. If you just bear with me one moment, someone has just decided to throw something at my window outside. I'm really sorry about this. I'm just going to, turn on the toilet brick screen As I just check what's going on outside, someone's just thrown something at my window. It felt like a rock or something. Just one moment, guys. Hang on. All right, then. Let me just stop that. Right. Well, they're not there now, that's for sure. My window's okay, thank goodness. But yeah, that was just like, I just ended that segment and then all of a sudden it was like a buff on my window, like someone had thrown like a rock or something. Now, there has been a lot of snow in the area, so I suspect it's been more of a snowball or something, but it felt, I thought there were kids as well because it sounded like there were kids as well. Ugh, idiots, I'm telling you. Anywho, now we're back. Hi, guys. So yeah, next up, all right, Meg's new series. It's being compared to the COVID jab. This is a bit of a quick and very unusual video that'll be coming up shortly. But yeah, Meg's new show is being compared to the COVID jab. How? Who's been saying this? We're going to have a laugh in a moment with all of that. But thank you so much to everyone saying, hope you're safe. Sarge is like the bunch of TWATS. Yeah. Yeah. But do you know what? I've been living here now for over 2 years, and that's the first time that's happened, in all honesty. I have to admit. And there's been, you know, a few instances of heavy snow in the area over the last couple of years. So this is the first time it's happened. So, you know, a couple of years is the first time it's happened. I don't think I'm doing too bad, really, in the grand scheme of things. But I'm going to check on my CCTV afterwards to see if I was able to catch them and then report them to police because, yeah, I'm not having my house attacked. Get bent. So there we go. There we are. But yeah, everything's okay. I'm still safe, thank goodness. And guys, please make sure you stay right to the end of this live stream because you will be redirected to this video here on Political Nerds that will be premiering shortly. Proof in under 15 seconds that she is nasty. Who is this woman in particular? Her name is Jess Phillips. She's the MP to safeguard women and girls against violence. And in under 15 seconds, she proves to me why she needs to be fired, like immediately, like straight away. Why she actually, as far as I'm concerned, attacks women and hates women and is evil, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. And I prove this to you using amateur linguistic analysis. So yes, please make sure you stay right to the end so you're redirected to that premiere. If you're not subscribed to me on my second channel, Political Nerds, please do so now. Support the expansion of the Alter Nerd universe. The link to my channel there is in the description down below. The link to the premiere is right at the top of the live chat. It's pinned comment. You can subscribe to Political Nerds through that pinned comment as well. Thanks to everyone so far that has supported the expansion of the Alter Nerd universe and how so many of you guys have already subscribed to Political Nerds and watched my videos. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for all of that support. With that being said, let's jump into the next topic. Meg's new show's being compared to the COVID jab. You can't make this shiz up. Let's go. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. I'm recording this live for the Daily Nerd Live Friday edition, 10th of January 2025, and in this segment, I'm going to be discussing how Meg's new show, With Love, Meghan, is being compared to the COVID jab. Now, this is going to be a short and sweet segment because there's not really much to say about this, but here you go. Oh my goodness. Now, love him or hate him, okay? Support him or not. He's highly, highly controversial, to say the least. This is a well-known internet commentator called Tristan Tate. He's also just recently launched his bid to try and become the next Prime Minister of the UK with his Bruv Party. And if you subscribe to me over on my second channel, Political Nerds, I actually did a couple of videos a few days ago about it all. I give you my analysis and my thoughts on, does he actually have a chance? Is this actually a joke? So make sure you also subscribe to me on my second channel, Political Nerds, the link of which will be in the description bar below. Thanks to everyone so far that has subscribed to me on my second channel and supported me there. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. But let's get back to the funny of it all. So here we go. Apologies, wrong page there. Tristan Tate. He reposts the With Love Meghan trailer situation by Netflix and says, I'd rather take the double COVID jab and 13 boosters than watch this. I'd rather take the double COVID jab and 13 boosters than watch this. Well, Tristan, I'm going to watch it so you guys don't have to. Make sure you subscribe to join this Alter Nerd tribe, because on January the 15th, 2025, With Love Meghan will be released and I'll be doing a watch party. I'll be watching it from the first episode all the way to the last. You're going to be getting my unfiltered live thoughts, reactions and commentary to it all. And yeah, I'm going to figure out, would I have rather take the double COVID jab and all its boosters than watch it? I'll be able to answer that on the 15th of January when I do my watch party. With that being said, I told you this segment was going to be short and sweet. Everyone watching on the live, stay exactly where you are. I ain't done with you guys yet. But for those watching on the replay, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys. Laters. All right, guys, and that is it for all the stories today for the Daily Nerd Live Friday edition, 10th of January 2025. Please stay exactly where you are, because straight after this live stream, you'll be redirected to this premiere here on my second channel, Political Nerds. Proof in under 15 seconds that this woman is nasty. Now, this woman right here, her name is Jess Phillips. She's a UK politician. She is the Undersecretary for Violence Against Women and Girls, Safeguarding and Violence Against Women and Girls. And yeah, in under 15 seconds, she's proven to me that she needs to be fired from that position. That she ain't there to protect girls and safeguard women, this, that, and the other. Oh, no. She loves to attack women and be nasty towards women. In particular, the Shadow Secretary for the Safeguarding and Protection of Violence Against Women and Girls. It's absolutely insane. In under 15 seconds, Jess Phillips completely shows us why she is not suitable for her role in government whatsoever. And I show that using amateur linguistic analysis. So guys, stay exactly where you are, because you will be redirected in a couple of minutes as the premiere to that video starts. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my second channel, Political Nerds. We started off with a bang this week, guys. We really, really have. We now have content up on Political Nerds, and you guys have been devouring it like no one's business. So thank you so much to everyone so far that subscribed to my second channel, supported the expansion of the Alter Nerd universe, and has supported me further by actually watching the videos that I'm putting out there. You guys are amazing. I actually do have a degree in international relations and security studies. A lot of it, obviously, was on politics, sociology, philosophy, ethics, conflict resolution, the art of communication and negotiation. So there's a little bit of linguistic analysis in that, but I'm not an expert by any means, which is why I put myself as an amateur linguistic analyst. But yeah, guys, thank you to everyone that supported me so far on my second channel. You guys freaking rock. If you want to support me, and why wouldn't you, on Political Nerds, then please do make sure you subscribe over there. The link is in the description bar below, or the link to the premiere is pinned right at the top of the live chat. You'll be able to enter the premiere there, but also as well subscribe to my second channel at the same time. So thank you again to everyone that is supporting me so far. I'm having so much fun over on Political Nerds, and I'm having so much fun like finally being able to put my degree to a little bit more use after all these years, and I'm really, really excited doing especially the linguistic analysis videos. I have a few clips that I've been able to store up, and I'm going through them right now, annotating them and analysing them and doing even more linguistic analysis videos. I know a lot of you guys like me doing it when I do it on this particular channel, but no, a lot of it now is going to be mainly on Political Nerds, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, guys, premiere's going to start shortly, and I already see Mic Drop Lisa in there. Like, Mic Drop Lisa, like, props to you, love, props to you. If I just, are we starting? Yes, here we go. We are starting officially right now. So everyone head on over to my premiere, proving under 15 seconds that this politician is nasty, that she really does need to be fired from her current position in government. She ain't there to safeguard and protect women and children. Oh, no. But she'll attack us. She'll attack women, that is for damn certain. So yeah, using amateur linguistic analysis, I'll explain why. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's live stream. I appreciate all your faces. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you this Sunday for the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern. The leader only stream will be an hour before that, which will be 9 o'clock UK time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Until then, you guys, laters.